Final video today. It'll be around right around 6 p.m. Eastern time. Jsnip4 was invited a little while back to go on another radio show, and I will post the link below this video. We're pretty much going to be discussing current events and wherever else the radio show wants to take us in that regards. But I've never been on this particular radio show before, and I'm going to do it anyways. Anyone that contacts me to do a radio show, you know, has got something going on, I'm going to get on there and do it. Why? Because I'm trying to wake people up. The truth must be given at all times, regardless of the cost, regardless of how bad it hurts to hear it, regardless of whatever. I'm going to say it. So if I have an opportunity to go on some other avenue other than YouTube, I might as well go there. Maybe I'll get more subscribers. People will grow. They'll tell people. Those people will tell people, etc. Next thing you know, people are waking up more and more and more, which is already happening anyways, but it'll just help that happen more, etc. So, I also have some big news coming myself. You know, I talk about these websites I'm putting up that are going to be like a YouTube type of website where you can post videos and not have to worry about lies coming from the government, which get put into YouTube, which get transferred to you, saying copyright infringement, hate speech, mark number 2, copyright number 2. Well, who's filing the copyright? Who says I'm copywriting something? What hate speech are you talking about? We don't reveal that. It's anonymous at this point. We just investigate it, and if we determine that this took place, we're going to give you a notch on your account. And if you get 3 notches, bye-bye. Oh, Alex Jones. Oh, Mr. Truth Speaker. Oh, Mr. Guy who exposes 9/11 being an inside job. Oh, Mr. Guy that's got a lot of subscribers talking about the banking system, exposing the fraud. All you guys, hate speech, copyright infringement, whatever. Boom, 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 boom. So then what do you happen? Your account get closed down. You go back and recreate a new account. This can happen to where you aren't even aware of it, and you don't even have time to tell your subscribers, hey, my account got shut down. Therefore, your subscribers, that whole entire base, in my case it's over 5,000 people, would immediately go away. I have no way of contacting them to tell them, hey, here's a new Jsnip4 channel. Now, naturally, you could go to my website, realistnews.net. That's mine. I own it. They can't shut that down. So, and you could find me that way. But as far as YouTube go, I'd be gone in an instant. So that's what made me want to put up my websites, which are not ready. They are very close, by the way. And YouTube will have, you know, Jsnip4 tube, if you will, where people can post stuff. And it will be a site similar to YouTube, not just activists. I thought about that because I had an activist website strictly for them. I think I need to go with what YouTube does and just allow everybody who wants to upload whatever kind of video that way. I'm very close to releasing that. It's coming very soon. But I am going to be doing something else on the side, which is a Facebook type of website. And it is going to be exactly what you do on Facebook, the same kind of functionality as Facebook. It'll look similar, etc. And you won't have to worry about the government spying on you like they do on Facebook. This guy, Brandon Raub, or however you pronounce his last name, I keep butchering it, was posting in a private forum with his brother and sister, basically. A private group, if you will. No one else has access to that. Must have triggered some keywords in the words they were typing, which fired off an automatic email to the government, obviously. They then looked at what was being said. Oh, we're going to go nab this guy. Potential terrorist. And they grabbed him, threw him in a psychiatric ward, and then told him, we will forcefully mess your mind up with these psychotic drugs or whatever. They actually told him that. That's your United States government. Does that sound familiar, like Nazi Germany? It should. It'll also sound like Italy at one point, you know, back in the early 20s, I believe, around there. Mussolini, Joseph Stalin, etc. I mean, the list goes on. Mao. It's the same thing. And again, watch the video, Naomi Wolf, 10 steps. That's all you got to search for. You will find it. 10 steps to take a democracy or legitimate form of government into a dictatorship. There is a blueprint. There is a simple step process, 10 steps. Same thing every time, and all of them done it. We in America have already done the 10 steps. We're just not really you're not really hearing too much about each certain things that happen during these steps that they take, such as what just happened to this guy Brandon. Release and detain, release and detain, release and detain, or excuse me, detain and release, more like it. Detain, release. Any of you would-be activists, this guy was sent to a psychiatric ward against his own will because we thought a word he used was either hate speech or potential terrorism. And if it was potential terrorism, why would you send him to a psychiatric ward? Right? It's one of the tactics, one of the 10 steps. Detain, release, detain, release. Sometimes detain, and if they don't get released, let it be known, hey, we've got this guy still not releasing him. How's his constitutional rights working for him? That's the message they're going to get across, etc. So, Facebook has allowed the government to use them as a tool, even in a private group chat where no one else has rights to view that unless the owner of that group says, hey, you can come in, and you can come in, my brother, my sister, my other brother, whatever. Even that chat, which you're writing there, is being monitored and given out. So, Jsnip4, Mr. Freedom Fighter extraordinaire, at least on the internet anyways, which is the biggest tool to use, so that's why I use the internet, has decided, why not just do a video website when I can also do, video sharing like YouTube, when I can also do a Facebook type of social media website similar to Facebook, in which you don't have to worry about the government getting keyword, oh, well, what's going on in these private chat rooms? What are they saying? Guess what, government? Go pound sand, you're not going to know. Freedom of speech prevails with old Jsnip4. The Constitution will not be trampled on as long as I can help it. Therefore, if any free, loving, anonymous wannabeing person, you can't even go to Facebook and type in a fake name. Like, you can't even, they've got your agreement that if you agree to type in this name, it's your true and correct name, and if it's not real and you're using a fake name, then, there's some kind of consequences. Look at their terms and conditions. My terms and conditions, I've already got it on my website. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet because it's not ready. Will be, and the terms and conditions are already there. You may use a real name or fake name because your freedom of speech, your right to remain anonymous and have free speech, will not be trampled on by me. So, I've gotten together with Pastor Dowell. We are going to do this together as a little side project for ourselves, strictly for people to have a forum, etc., way of communicating, not necessarily a forum, but a Facebook type of thing, social media, where you can post, you can type, you can put links, you can put pictures. I will not have it to where you can put videos like Facebook allows their own video system. I'm not going to have that because I have a separate site, which again will be like YouTube, where you can post videos and then just link them back to the site, that kind of thing. So, that's what I'm doing. I've already got the software. I've modified it a little bit. It's just about ready to go, to tell you the truth. And I've ordered some other server equipment and stuff with Pastor Dowell's help. He's going to be my partner on this. And he loves freedom. I love freedom. Freedom is not free. And if you stand idly by doing nothing, what you get coming to you, I hate to say you deserve it because you don't really deserve it, but you get what you deserve once you've been made aware of what's happening and you don't do anything about it. So I'm going to do something about it. You want to use Facebook? Go ahead. Go ahead and use it. Next thing you know, maybe you'll be locked up for typing something. Maybe you'll be a hate crime victim and get thrown into some prison that you don't get due process of law, no lawyer, no nothing. Hate. Well, who said I said hate speech? The government. Did a judge? No. Government employee, FBI, Department of Homeland Security, CIA, whoever. They said it. It's their interpretation of what you said. Yeah, but my words are simply protected by the First Amendment. Not anymore. Patriot Act. Right, but they have to know who you are to come get you. And if you're using my site and you want to use a fake name or your real name, they will not know because they will not know what IP address you're typing from, etc. because I own the website. And if they come to me saying, who owns this website? Who owns this IP? Who's typing under this name? We're the FBI and we think they're typing blah, blah, blah. We want to see the log files. I can make a decision at that point, can't I? Go pound sand, or let me go read what they're writing. Oh, they actually are talking about bombing a federal building right here in the open speech. In that case, FBI, come on over here. Let me give you their IP address. None of my users, no one that uses my website are going to do that. What my website's for is people like Brandon to come and post stuff and even say, I think 9/11 was an inside job, I don't like my government, I don't like where we're heading, and not have to worry, is the FBI looking at me right now? Are they going to come knock on my door because of what I just said? That's so simple, freedom of speech at its finest. There's not a chance in hell I'll do anything about that. But you come onto my website, or mine and Bauer Pastor Dowell's website, and say, hey everybody, I'm going to go bomb this place, or I'm going to go, kill so-and-so. You don't have to worry about the FBI coming to me saying, hey, we want to know who this guy is. I'm going to probably already tell them, if you're that crazy in your mind, to write something like that. I'm going to go kill Senator so-and-so. Yeah, listen, the FBI, this is old Jsnip4. You need to see something, and I'm going to go ahead and forward that information. So let me tell you in advance, you want to do that, you're going to be in trouble. Obviously. So, other than that, you have nothing to worry about using my website, because your information is private and anonymous if you want it to be anonymous. You don't have to log in with your real name. My terms and conditions say that you don't have to do that, by the way. So, anyways, I'll be on the radio show tonight where we're discussing some of this stuff. Talk to you later.